Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 3 Portable. So let's take a look at some things. First off, I'm going to go to the load screen, load data, and you can see that currently my playtime is 6 hours and 13 minutes. The one before that is right where I saved when I ended the last episode, which is 4 hours and 15 minutes. So basically I spent 2 hours grinding. So my goals here were to get money and to get as many variations of Persona as I could. Okay? So what that led to was right now I have 38,323 yen. So I'm close to that 50,000 that I wanted. But I've also been picking up a lot of other things, like gear. So I can't remember if I got a new sword for Makoto, but I know that I got a new weapon for Junpei. But you notice that I've got a lot of wakizashis. I've got at least one extra gladius I could sell, and I've got 4 short swords I could sell. For Yukari, she's got a short bow. I think we had that. We didn't find a new weapon for her, I don't think. But we have 5 of those and 7 practice bows that we can sell. And with Junpei, we found a Juzumaru in a rare chest. And we have 4 imitation katanas that we can sell for him. Not only that, but I found another shirt of chivalry that we put on Makoto, and another one after that too, but we can't put those on female party members. So right now, Makoto's got the shirt of chivalry. We got a whole bunch of other pieces of armor that we can probably sell. Yukari, she's got a camo shirt at defense of 44, and Junpei also is wearing his shirt of chivalry. So yeah, we're gonna have some things that we can sell. Didn't find any new things for the feet. No new shoes. But yeah, we'll be able to sell a bunch of that stuff and get to that 50,000. Now, let me show you the Persona that I have. Now, something that I should note is that we started with the ability to hold 6 Persona. When I hit level 10 with Makoto, he got 2 new slots opened up for his Persona. So I wanted to let you all know that that happens as well, which is why we have more slots available to us for Persona at this point. But yeah, we have Aramitama at the Chariot Arcana. We have Alp of the Lovers. We have Amoakane of the Hierophant. We have Orpheus of the Fool. We have Yomotsu Shikome of the Hermit. And we have Nekomata of the Magician, Angel of Justice, and Apsaras of Priestess. So yeah, that's what we've got right now. And basically, I was just in here fusing a lot of these for different combinations. It was a lot of me picking up angels, apsarases, and pixies, and then combining those in the various formations that they could make, and then taking some of the ones like Aramitama, right? He could make a Fornius. We made a Fornius at one point and then fused him into something else, but Alp, like, we could make a Jack Frost if we wanted to. We've already got a Magician in Nekomata, so that's not really necessary. But if we wanted to, we could. We could make a Unicorn Priestess. Since we already have another Priestess in Apsaras, that's also one that I didn't necessarily want to do yet. But yeah. So Moakane could make an Archangel, and we could actually do that because we're player level 11 right now. Chimera of the Chariot. We have lots of options at this point because we've fused up to it. But yeah, if we just look at like Angel and like Apsaras, that makes Alp. I don't have a Pixie in the party because Pixie is also of the Lover's Arcana, and I felt like I wanted to have a variation of different Arcana in my party when I was done here, so that's what we did. But yeah, Orpheus, he learned Tarunda. Let's go ahead and just look at this. The skills, you know, we got lots of different buffs as options now. Alp has like the most skills out of anybody. Sukukaja is a really good one. Increases one ally's hit and evasion rate. That's been really good in some games and less good in others, but Tarunda, decrease one foe's attack. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. These two are looking a little bit low. But who did I get Sukukaja on? It was you. Okay, so I actually... The only reason he has Sukukaja is because before I fused him, I got an Angel up to level 5 so that Angel would learn Sukukaja. But yeah, when we captured the new ones, they no longer had that higher level, so they didn't have that ability. But yeah, I did that a little bit as well. And I spent 2 hours doing it. I ran into something like 3 or 4 floors that were empty and just had a whole bunch of chests and stuff. Those seem to be the ones that gave us the best items, and also a lot of money chests, as well as a bunch of other things. Like there was one where there were a lot of moss stones. These. There was a floor where pretty much all of these that I got were from chests on that floor. And just know that if you ever run into one of those empty floors, if you stay on it too long, you'll get a warning from Mitsuru that something like death is approaching. When that happens, run for the floor above you. I'll try and show that on screen at some point, but that probably won't be today. So what my goal is today is to get into that boss fight. Now, do I want to use this medicine to get myself topped off health-wise? I don't know what the side effect of a muscle drink is. Okay, those could only be used in battle. Alright, you know what? We're already saved, so let's just go ahead and top off. Right now, it wouldn't cost us too much to top off here. Yeah, 800 yen. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to see if we can beat this boss fight without having to do that. I detect one shadow in this floor's central area. It's relatively strong, so be cautious. Alright, who do we want to have our front persona be right now? Whoops, I am pushing all the wrong buttons. Oh my gosh, we can do this. There we go. Increase one ally's defense. I think we have Rakunda on somebody, but maybe not. Ooh, that might be a good one. Maybe we could start with Alp and maybe Secunda, the enemy. I mean, she's got both of those, so maybe we start with Alp. And then we'll seek out a weakness. Okay. What's up, big guy? Good luck and stay focused. So we're all player level 11. Honestly, we might be a little over leveled.
Its arcana is the chariot.
Hell yeah, it is. Okay. So, when we get to the boss fights, I'm also going to be talking about what their arcana are. So the Chariot is a card about overcoming conflicts and hardships, moving in a positive direction. Through hard work and commitment, anything can be overcome. It can refer to ambition, drive, willpower, confidence, and the ability to overcome obstacles. Of course, the reverse card means that you lack direction and drive, and may be full of self-doubt. So in this case, being a shadow, it's going to represent the reverse parts of humanity. Alright, let's try and make it so that he misses us more. And then we're going to Rakunda him on the next one when hopefully we've learned what his weakness is. We'll see how long it takes us to get there. Okay, you can try Agi.
Damn, couldn't finish it up.
Damn, he hits hard. We're going to increase his defense.
Hang in there.
Alright, so we've tried Garu, we've tried Agi. Let's see, we need to try Zio. Okay, she's our healer, so I'm also going to defense boost her.
I can do it! This thing won't give up!
Okay, block slashing. And we don't know about
I'll
Pierce.
attempt to analyze the enemy.
Oh yeah, I don't think on bosses we get to see their chart ever in this game.
Pierce attacks aren't working!
Okay. So the only other physical we can try is a bash. Okay, that's our first reflect. So no physicals on this guy.
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Hang in there!
Let's decrease his attack. That's the same as all of us having defense up, so. Okay. He wants to undo that. You know, if that's something that we can kind of get him to do every time we do that, then
Couldn't finish it off.
honestly, I think that'd be good for us.
I can do it!
I mean, we obviously can't keep this up for too long, but if he continues to do that. Okay.
Check this out. Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Help me! This thing won't give up!
Alright, who has the best magic stat? It might be you. You have an 8 as well. Okay. We'll stick with you. You've got options. Hey, and there it is.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Balm of Life. So yeah, I figured that since I had done that grinding and I was player level 11 and had all these options that... Yeah, that truly wasn't too bad at all, was it? Okay. Player level 11. We had lots of options with Persona. We had lots of buffs and debuffs because our party members and myself have been leveling up and getting options, but yeah, it's good stuff. The structure of the next floor seems to be different. See what you can find out. Okay. So while we're here, let's make sure to top off a little bit. Probably should have just gone back and saved, but... Dude, yes, give me all the snuff souls. That's awesome.
Get him!
Yeah, pretty much everything's scared of us except for those big beetles. Okay, this one's just a small little floor.
Nice!
Who's the man?
It's a dead end. Good work. Return to the entrance. Alright, for now, we've explored as high as we can go. Febble, 16th floor. Okay. Old Document 1. A description of the document can be read in the glossary. The electricity's hooked up, but why do they need so much? There's only a school on this island. Alright. Return to the entrance. Alright, so I think we've done everything that we need to do here. We've fused a whole bunch of personas that we might need. And if I'm looking at my list, some of the ones that we might need somewhat early on, I think we have. And it should be noted that we don't necessarily need them right away, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. Okay, the only one I might be a little bit concerned about is that we might need Emperor somewhat early. So I guess my question is going to be... do we have any fusions that can make something Emperor? That's right, we could do a Fornius. Okay, so even if we ended up having to do this one, our Angel and Apsaris could still make another Alp. Or no, we don't need Alp, we would need a Nekomata, which I think is Pixie and Apsaris. So yeah, it'll just really depend on... No, I think we're fine, honestly. I really do. We'll talk about why it's important to have these in a minute. If you've played other Persona games, you already know, but... what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that we have a backup save here that we can return back to. So, boom, 6 hours and 32 minutes. That's our backup save that we can go back to the Dark Hour if we were to mess things up. But I think we have enough money. I think we have enough options with Persona at the moment. And the other thing that's important is that when we leave here, we want to hopefully become tired the next day. So our good status also needs to change to tired after we leave here. So I think tomorrow morning on the 24th, we'll learn what our status is, and most likely we'll be tired, especially with how much time we spent in here. That is a little bit of a change from Fez. In Fez, your mood changed while you were exploring the dungeons, which is why I got a little confused as I was going through here and it wasn't changing. But it works a little bit differently in this one. You overhear a conversation. Is it just me, or have there been more weird people around lately? You're talking about the apathy syndrome, right? My neighbor has that. He grosses me out. Sometimes I think I might have it too, and it depresses me. Maybe you just need some exercise. Hey, the athletics teams are accepting new members. Maybe I should join. The first bell is rung. Class has ended. It seems that certain athletic teams are still recruiting. If you can find the appropriate room, you might be able to join. Now let's see if we're going to need to reload. We do not. We are currently tired, and we are going to be taking advantage of that to try to do some things. So, let's head over to the infirmary. Nurse's office, right here. It's the nurse's office. You aren't feeling well today. Enter. How can I help you? Well, now what do we have here? You seem unwell. Is it a wound? A virus? A curse? Or is it love? This is the perfect opportunity to try my new concoction. Mr. Edogawa has a huge grin on his face. I'm scared. Here, try this. It includes bitter mugwort, poison, carrot, henbane, jujube. I don't know. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these right. Rabbit's foot, etc., etc. Even Hakusan's finest alchemist would be astonished by the ingredients. I shall treat your illness right here and now. Now drink this. Come on, drink up. The most bizarre smell that you've ever encountered in your life is drifting out of the bottle. How? No, will you drink it? I will. Because I'm brave. I am, in fact, courageous. After drinking the concoction, your condition doesn't seem to be any better. Well done. Whether or not you get better is inconsequential. You survived. Some Takemi vibes, you're just not nearly as attractive as her. Cheers to your bravery. Sorry to have deceived you. Your courage has increased. If you'll excuse me, Saturn is calling. Okay. There we go. So whenever you're tired, or any other status that's just not good, you want to do that. We're going to be taking advantage of that. Alright, what do we need to do now? So today, I think we need to go back to our classroom, and let's see. I can't remember exactly how, but we're going to be joining the sports club. Oh yeah, we're upstairs. So that might require us to go that way. But also... Oh, you're not who I thought you were. No, you are. Dude, another gorgeous day. I should go for a jog before practice. Okay, so it's not talking to you. So my guess is that we go downstairs and head over to the sports area? Maybe. Okay, so let's observe each of these. Indoor pool. Indoor swimming pool. The swim team is training. That's all they're gonna give me. Okay, gotcha. Kendo team seems to be using the gym. The high school gymnasium. The kendo team is training. The track team is training. Let's join kendo. Join the club. This is Makoto Yuki. He'll be joining the team. This is Yuko, our manager. Hello, I'm Yuku Nishiwaki. Nice to meet you. You're a junior, right? Oh, she's talking. Never mind. You're a junior, right? Since we're the same year, you can just call me Yuko. Hey, Kazushi. Yes, sir. This is the future captain of this team. He's a great athlete and scores well in competitions. You two are in the same class, right? Keep an eye out on the new guy here, okay? You got it. You're the guy who went out with Yukari Takaba on the first day of school, right? You're practically famous. Damn it, Junpei. He's been talking, man. I'm Kazushi Miyamoto. You've seen me around, right? Yeah, I have. Then, long story short, from now on, you're mine after school. Just because you joined mid-season, don't think I'll go easy on you. You've made friends with Kazushi. You joined the kendo team and befriended your new teammates. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Chariot Archon, which we just talked about. We'll talk about it one more time. Okay, so the Chariot. Once again, a card about overcoming conflicts and hardships, moving in a positive direction. Through hard work and commitment, anything can be overcome. It can refer to ambition, drive, willpower, confidence, and the ability to overcome obstacles. On the reverse side, the card means that you lack direction and drive, and may be full of self-doubt. So yeah, seems like a pretty good one to put onto the sports team, and we'll have to see how that plays out with Kaz here. Since today is your first practice, just have a look around and then call it a day. We have practice on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. There's no practice the days before tests, though. I'll make sure your uniform is ready for next time. After looking around, you decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, hey!
Hey, Makoto-kun, have you joined any clubs? Yep, sure have. Oh, yeah? That's cool. You seem pretty talented, so I'm not surprised. Oh, by the way, maybe we should go to Tartarus tonight. With all the lost, I think we should do anything we can to help. Plus, I didn't have practice today, so I could use the exercise. Just don't take it lightly, okay? It's dangerous there. I'm aware of that. Yeah, sorry, we got as far as we can go. We're done for a bit. Oh, I'm so bored after school because I can't do any training. By the way, have you joined any clubs? You were standing right there, buddy. Sure have. Good. I hope you enjoy it. It's tough to attend all the time, but you'll really get a lot out of it if you do. Yo, some weapons and pieces of armor have special effects. Equipping one of them will affect your status, dude. I think only Persona users can use them, though. Shadows have weaknesses, but so do we. Let me rephrase that. We don't have weaknesses, our Personas do. My Persona seems to be weak against electricity, but strong against wind. She'll probably never learn any electricity skills. Huh? Oh my, you don't look well. Are you tired? You should return to your room and rest for the remainder of the day. Don't push yourself too hard if you're not feeling well. Oh no, I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna push myself a lot. You will recover within a few days if you rest and do not go to Tartarus. Be aware of your condition. If you are sick or tired, you will not fight at full strength during battle. Doesn't matter, we're not going to be going to battle for a while. You turned on the television. Despite this, they were able to safely finish the concert. Our next story is about a strange animal from overseas. It's called the platypus. The platypus, an animal native to Australia, is an egg-laying mammal. And behind the male platypus's feet are poisonous spurs. What a strange animal. Indeed, what a strange animal. Okay, so we want to save because there is a factor in this that we may have to reload. So we're going to go do our nighttime activity. We're once again going to be doing the arcade. And this is why we needed a lot of money, is because we're going to be doing these arcades a lot. Oh, hi. You okay there? It's one of the lost, a victim of the apathy syndrome that's causing such a stir. You cannot get a meaningful response out of this person. That's unsettling, to say the least. Okay, we're gonna stay until midnight. And we are gonna be playing Horror House. You watched a scary video in the small, enclosed booth. You were alone inside, but it somehow felt like there was someone else with you. Your courage has greatly increased. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. You're still tired. That was the thing that we were looking at. But let's see. Yeah, no, that's exactly what we wanted. Okay. Oh hey, you know the bookstore at the strip mall? Isn't there grand reopening today? Huh? A bookstore? Yeah. Leave Iwatodai Station, go straight for a while, and it's after you cross the crosswalk. We've been at this school for a while. You should explore more often. First bell is rung. Now, if that note had said that you had gotten better, that you're feeling better or something like that, something different, that's when we would have needed to reload. Because we want to remain tired and we want to progressively get worse and worse so that we can continue to go and visit our doctor friend. So, once again, we are going to, let's see, Faculty Office hallway. That's our fastest way to get here. And while we are in this bad state, we can continue to take this medicine and get courage points. There we go. Okay, so today, let's head into town. And I believe we want to go to Iwatodai Strip Mall. And remember this little place, Bookworms? It said that there were termites until something, I think it was the 24th. So it opened up yesterday again. Let's go and check it out. Would you like to go inside? I would. Iwatodai Strip Mall. Bookworms, used books. An old man and woman are behind the counter. Welcome. What would you like today? We have fresh mackerel. Sorry, as you can see, we don't sell fish here. Hey, you're a student, aren't you? You must be from Gekukan High, right? That means you've probably seen the persimmon tree there. The persimmon tree? You think I'm making this up? I'm serious. It was planted right beside a walkway in a courtyard at the school. Yeah, we saw that. It seems there's a persimmon tree somewhere at Gekukan High School. But it's not clear how the tree and this old couple are connected. I'm sorry, he's rambling on like an old man. Just ignore him. After saying goodbye to the old couple, you decided to leave the bookstore. Okay. So let's go see if we can do that right now. I think we might actually be able to go and check that out now and come back and talk to him about it. Man, there's so many things I've forgotten. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to Hagakure. Cool. So let's see, the laboratory hallway. Yeah, that gets us close enough, I guess. And so yeah, remember this tree over here? That the student was like, what is this tree about? That tree seems special for some reason. I wonder why it's there. A small tree is growing here. It must be the persimmon tree that the old couple at the bookstore was talking about. You've found a leaf on the ground. Obtain the persimmon leaf. Okay. Let's go talk to him again. Welcome to Bookworms. How many guests? Smoking or non-smoking? Excuse me, but may I see that leaf in your hand? The old man is interested in the persimmon leaf. Would you like to show it to him? Absolutely, I would. Oh, is this a leaf from that persimmon tree? It must have grown quite a bit to produce such splendid leaves. Wait, so you didn't come here to buy books? Did you come here just to show us this? That's right. I knew it. I knew right from the start that you're a kind young man. The old man is showering you with praise. I've been meaning to go see that tree for a while now, but I'm not sure if these stumpy old legs will make it that far. That wasn't meant to be a pun, you know, stumpy, tree stump, catch my drift. Very clever, dear. Allow me to introduce my wife, Mitsuko. I'm Bunkichi. If you don't mind, would you tell us your name? So your name is Makoto Yuki. Then we'll call you Makoto-chan from now on. Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem happy you told them about the persimmon tree. You get to know the old couple a little bit better. What a kind old couple. And now we get another social link. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Hierophant Arcana. You have established the old couple social link of the Hierophant Arcana. So, the Hierophant card is card number 5, and it is a symbol of tradition and convention and representative of a teaching figure who can help guide and teach. If the card is reversed, it can represent bad advice or counsel, a rejection of family values, or an abuse of position. It's getting dark out. We're open every day except Monday. Come visit us if you get bored. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, he decided to go back to the dorm.
Where have you been?
You know, you better be training while I'm out. If anything happens, it'll be you guys who have to deal with it. Sending everyone out on their own is a good way to explore a floor in Tartarus. But if you stumble across an enemy, you might have to fight it by yourself. That can be pretty dangerous. But if you're strong enough, the enemy will be afraid of you, so you won't have to worry. You turn on the television. With many people choosing to go overseas during the long vacation, it's a popular vacation choice this year, it seems. Airports are filled with air travelers. According to a survey, the most popular destination is once again Hawaii. Okay, anybody else over here to talk to? I don't think so. Alright, so we want to save again, because once again we want our state to remain bad. Basically, right now we're still tired, and we want that to continue or to worsen. So I'm going to save to make sure that that does happen. And we're going to head out and we're going to do more stuff. It is important to note that if you're playing on your own and you do want to improve your health, you can rest in the you can go to bed early without doing any activities at night. You can also use the bathroom, and the bathroom can sometimes make you go a state up in fatigue. I think it's just random, but yeah, those are options for you. You would want to do that if you didn't do, if you're doing more exploring of the dungeon, right? Okay, so let's see, it's the 25th, and on the 25th we're going to be doing the quiz. You're not tired anymore. So that's an example of one of the versions that we need to basically reload. Hold on, I'm gonna skip ahead and we'll get to see that, don't you worry. But I'm gonna show you this, and in the future I probably won't show you all of the reloads, but let's see how many times this might take us. Just so that you might have an idea of how often this might happen. Because honestly, I don't know either. I'm figuring this out right now. Okay, quiz game. You're not tired anymore, once again. If it takes too many times, I'll not make you watch me do this. Okay, that's 3 tries now. So you can see why I don't recommend you doing a max social link run. Because of this right here. Basically, you kind of do have to do exploits in order to make sure that you can get it all done in time. Okay, that's 4. If this next one fails, then I will pause until I Oh, whoops, that's not even the right thing. Yeah, we'll try it one more time, and then at that point I will pause and I will come back and let you know how many times it took. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, I'm back. We managed to get it on the 11th try. Basically, it said that our state worsened and we became sick. There's no school today. Your phone is ringing. Hey, this is Kenji. Do you have time to talk, dude? You have anything planned for today? Want to get together? Since you have the magician persona Nekomata, you might be able to become even closer. What should you do? Decline the offer. Oh, okay, maybe next time then. Kenji hung up. He sounded disappointed. Okay, cool. I was a little bit worried that saying yes would force us to progress time, but it didn't. You don't seem to be feeling well. Okay, so you can see now that we are sick, and yeah, we want that to keep going. But since we can't go to the clinic today because we can't go to school, we're gonna do something else. Well, look at them in their casual clothes. Generally speaking, you may do whatever you like on your days off. You can study or go out, it's up to you. What do you do? Oh, I prefer to stay in and read. What's up? You going out? Are you? I'm staying in today. I don't have anything I need to do. Plus, I'm still injured. Is he eating ramen? I think he is. Cool. Okay, I accidentally skipped through that because I wasn't expecting that. But I think what it was telling you is basically once you leave, you can't return until nighttime. If you go back into the dorm, then it will automatically become nighttime. So it must have been something like that. So yeah, you don't want to go back. So once you leave, you can't go back in unless you want to progress time. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go and visit our friend Bunkichi again. So, this is where this is gonna become important. And honestly, for kind of your first couple rank ups in a social link, it's not going to be too important for you to have a persona of the same arcana. But it won't take too long before it becomes very, very important that you have somebody of the same arcana in your party. So right now we have a Moakane, which matches the Hierophant arcana, which means that we will get more what we call affinity points in these interactions. You three might get along well. Would you like to spend your lunch at the bookstore? I would. You decide to spend lunch at the bookstore. Iwatodai Strip Mall. Bookworms used books. Oh, you came back. Welcome. What was your name again? Tell him. I'm just joking. I know who you are. I'm not that old. My wife and I were just talking about you, Makoto-chan. Bunkichi seems happy. Makoto-chan, do you like melon breads? Someone gave them to me, but I have more than enough. Go ahead, take one. Oh my gosh, he's such an old man. I love him. Thanks. Don't worry about it, it's just a melon bread. There's no need to thank me. Makoto-chan, you're so polite. I wish he had been that way. So you notice how we got those 3 music notes that pop up? That's telling us that we gained affinity. Do you want one for a friend too? Because it'll take us forever to finish them all. Accept the offer. Alright, here you go. What was your name again? Oh man. Remember, dear, this is Makoto-chan. I'm sorry, Makoto-chan. He's terribly forgetful lately. Here you go. Obtained melon bread. So yeah, he's having trouble remembering things. Where did he run off to, dear? He should be here helping customers. I'm sorry, Makoto-chan. No need to apologize. Who's he? Oh, our spoiled son. He hasn't been back in a while. Bunkichi seems lonely. Where did he go, dear? Must you, dear? Mitsuko seems sad. What are you talking about? Our son passed away before us. I'm so sorry, Makoto-chan. I don't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Bunkichi and Mitsuko shared their painful past with you. Your relationship is stronger now. So yeah, sometimes he thinks his son is still alive. That's really sad. The old couple, rank 2. Your social links will grow stronger as you spend time with your friends. Depending on your rank, you will receive bonus experience when you fuse personas. You may discover new social links while strengthening your existing ones. Establish as many social links as you can, and level them up to become powerful. It's getting dark out. Hey, why the gloomy faces? It's dark outside, I don't need it to be dark in here too. Please come again, we'll be waiting for you, Makoto-chan. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dorm. So yeah, you're gonna start seeing a theme in this game about death and loss and how different people deal with it. And that one's a really sad one, no doubt. For the tactical heal support, all I have to do is heal and support, right? Okay, then when you get hurt, I'll heal you with either an item or a skill. But there may be times when I won't be able to heal you, so don't get mad at me if that happens. She's basically telling us about the tactics, but we're never going to use them because we like direct commands. My persona is strong against fire, man. It'll probably learn fire abilities too. I'm en fuego, baby. But it's weak against wind. Guess my flame gets blown out by the breeze, huh? He's still here eating ramen. What's up? You going out? Okay. Okay, once again, we're gonna want to save. And tonight, instead of doing the arcade, we're gonna do something different. We're heading to my favorite little coffee shop, Chagall. Let's see, right there. A charming flavor that will turn on your charm. Yep. Palonia Mall, Chagall Cafe. You enjoy a cup of pheromone coffee. You feel people looking at you. Is this an effect of the coffee? Damn, I need to brew myself some coffee. I haven't had any this morning yet. Your charm has increased. Hell yeah. It's getting late. You decide to go back to the dorm. Okay, so once again, your cold is not gone yet. Yep. Okay, so that's what we wanted. We wanted our sickness to continue. And yeah, you overhear a conversation. Morning. Ugh, I'm so drowsy on Mondays. Didn't you say the same thing last week? Is that special morning assembly today? How come we're having one? We just had one last week. Remember how great Kirijo-senpai's speech was last week? Oh yeah, that speech was awesome. Although I didn't understand most of it. What I heard was the principal got jealous, so he scheduled his own speech to compete with her. Seriously? What's up with that? Why do we have to suffer because of his ego? The first bell has rung. Oh, this fucking guy.
We'll now begin this morning's assembly. First, our principal has some words he'd like to share with you. Please give him a warm welcome.
Thank you.
What's the deal with the assembly? You think it's about the recent incidents?
Who cares? The principal doesn't know anything about the shadows anyway. I just hope this doesn't take too long.
I know. His speeches always drag.
Today, I'd like to tell you about my vision
for this school year. As you are aware, strange incidents have been reported on the news lately. It is my firm belief that none of you are involved. However, if we want to better our school, then we all need to accept responsibility for change. Dig deep down inside and tap into your imaginations. But don't lose touch with reality.
This is like... I want to compare this to Mitsuru's speech and see if he's just like plagiarizing it, but dumber.
As they say, there's no use crying over spilt milk.
The principal sucks.
This is the key to reaping all the rewards that school has to offer.
P5 still takes the cake for worst principal, but this guy's just, he still sucks. The principal continues with his speech.
Wait a minute. Doesn't this remind you of Mitsuru Senpai's speech?
There it is. Yep, it's just a shit version of her good one.
Yeah, you're right. What's up with that?
That's hilarious. Yuki, I'm sorry, but I need to talk to you after school. I have a special request for you. Special request? I apologize for being in a rush, but I don't feel comfortable asking anyone else. I'll tell you more about it after school, okay? Au revoir. Then round up, so the answer is x equals 1. It isn't? Oh, I see, this becomes 11, so... I'm sorry, you're right, x equals 2. Wait, is that right? Okay, your assignment is to figure this one out. Anyway, wasn't that incredible? Even with a difficult problem like this one, once you solve it, x still equals 1. Or maybe 2. What I'm getting at is math is fun, don't you think so? Civilization owes its very existence to math. Alright, today is the 27th, so that works out to... Your turn, Makoto. Do you know when numbers were invented? 6,000 years ago. You got it. The Sumerians invented numbers 6,000 years ago. Later, Arabic numerals were invented in India, which brought us the number 0 and countless equations. Ah, the beauty and wonder of it all. Math is magnificent. It's too bad you're not good at it, bro. You gave the correct answer. This poor guy. He loves math, but he sucks at it. Your charm is increased. I apologize for making you wait. To make a long story short, I want you to join student council. Why all of a sudden? Well, it's not like you'd have to participate in every activity. Just come to the student council room when you have the time. That's it? Yes, that's it. I just want you to join. Being president is very time-consuming. I like to have additional help available in the event of an emergency. You understand my situation. I'm asking you since you know what it's like to be a leader. Okay, alright. Honestly, that feels good. That feels good coming from Mitsuru. I knew I could count on you. Her and Akihiko are just like, so cool. I've already made an appointment for you with the faculty advisor, but you'll have to go to the faculty office on your own. In order to join student council, you must speak to Miss Toriumi. Just tell her that you are interested. I'm sorry I made the arrangements without your permission, but I hope you understand the position I'm in. Please go to the faculty office, Yuki. I'll be waiting for you in the student council room. Okay, very cool. Class has ended for today. So these exclamations means that you could do some social links with them. So obviously we could do the sports stuff today, but we're going to join student council today. But before we do that, we are going to talk to Junpei, then we are going to go to the dock again. Are you forgetful? Maybe? Then make sure you don't forget to stock up. Especially from Officer Kurosawa. I heard from Akihiko-san that you can't buy anything from him at night. If you want to go to school, if you want to go on a school day, then go right after school. Honestly, that was actually good advice. I kind of want to see how much money we're going to have when I sell all this stuff. Oh, you came. Well, I'm in a good mood today, so I'll give you a discount. Got some new things in, take a look. Okay, so we had enough to get over that 50,000 mark. I'm glad. That would have been worrying if we hadn't been able to make it, huh? Okay, I'm gonna sell some of this lower stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna sell all of this. Maybe we'll wait until we need to. If you do need to make more fusions, you can do it here. Just so you know. You know how every school has at least one mystery? Oh, we've read that. They don't got new stuff yet. Doc, give me some of that nasty medicine. Okay. Drink up. And let's go to the faculty office to start our stuff with the student council. Oh, Makoto, can I help you? So, about student council. Oh yes, I heard from Mitsuru. All you need to do is read this and sign here. You now have access to the student council room. Makoto Yuki. Alright then. Leave the rest to me. Good luck in student council. You now have access to the student council room. Can't remember if that's on this floor or not. Home economics, science, laboratory, art, music. PA? Student council, there we go. It's right across from our class pretty much. You have permission to join student council. Would you like to enter the room and introduce yourself? I would. Gekukan High School Student Council Room. Everyone, this is Makoto Yuki. He'll be joining us in Student Council. Makoto-kun, huh? I'm Hidetoshi Odagiri. I supervise the disciplinary committee. I'm Chihiro Fushimi, the treasurer. I'm a sophomore, and I'm still learning the ropes, so please be patient with me, Makoto-san. Well, it's nice to meet you all. Hidetoshi is sizing you up. You must be talented if the president handpicked you. Nice to meet you. It seems Hidetoshi wants to learn more about you. You're getting to know the members of Student Council. You hope that you can get along with everyone here. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Emperor Arcana. You have established the Student Council social link of the Emperor Arcana. You may earn experience bonus when fusing personas of the Emperor Arcana. So the Emperor is card number 4. The Emperor exudes control. The Emperor shows hard work, discipline, and great self-control. There are connections between the Emperor and ideas of power, law and order, and father figures. A reverse card can display a loss of control or authority, or show a level of immaturity. The school day is about to end. Today we'll just do introductions. It'll be your job to help us, Yuki. From now on, you have my permission to enter the student council room whenever you need to. That includes after school, too. The student council meets on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We don't meet on days before tests. Thank you, Yuki, for joining us today. Okay, and we're heading back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Yo, I heard Mitsuru-senpai asked you to join student council. Senpai, are you sure you want to let this slacker in? I need some assistance, that's all. I won't let the responsibility stack up too high. Why? Are you interested in helping too, Iori? Oh, I'll pass, but thanks for the offer. Okay, this is where we're gonna end this episode. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Len, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Molly, Chris Murphy, JW, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.